Welcome to Landlord Pass and 3 p.m. BC. I'm Amanda. You own a rental property in BC. Now comes a critical moment. What do you do before you list? That's Module 2, Strategic Setup. Once a tenant moves in, your ability to change rent, utilities, and terms becomes restricted by the Residential Tenancy Act. That's why professionals treat the pre-tenancy phase as a planning project, not an afterthought. Module 2 is about making the decisions that lock in your return. Here's the reality. In BC's rent-controlled environment, most of your pricing power happens at move-in. Once the lease starts, you can only increase rent by the government cap, which in 2026 is 2.3%. That means if you price low at the start, it can take years to recover. Renovation quality, utility setup, and initial rent are the 3 decisions that matter most. Get them right, and you set yourself up for success. Get them wrong, and you're fighting headwinds for years. Let's start with renovations. What actually moves rent? The answer: kitchen and bathroom. These are high-visibility, high-use spaces. Tenants notice them daily. A clean, functional kitchen with good lighting and durable counters can justify a rent premium. Same with a bathroom that doesn't leak and has proper ventilation. Energy efficiency upgrades, insulation, windows, heating, help too. They reduce complaints, improve retention, and can justify higher rent. But cosmetic stuff, paint, light fixtures, decor, is often wasted money. It doesn't move rent as much. Before you renovate, do your homework. Look at 10 to 15 similar units in your neighborhood. What are they renting for? Why? What features did they upgrade? Use that data to decide what to renovate and how much you can charge as a result. This is called comparable analysis, or comps. Save screenshots. Document your research. You'll use this file when you price the unit and when you market it. Here's a mistake I see. Landlords price low to rent fast. In a normal market, a short vacancy might be worth it. But in a controlled environment, that low initial price can anchor your income for years. A tenant paying $1,800 in month 1 can only be raised by the government cap each year. If that cap is 2.3%, it takes a long time to get to market rate. Better to price correctly from the start and accept a slightly longer vacancy. The math almost always works out. Now, utilities. This is where a lot of disputes start. If the unit has separate meters, great. Each tenant pays their own. But if you have one meter for multiple units, you need a clear system. The best approach: keep utilities in your name and charge a fixed monthly fee. That's simple, transparent, and legally defensible. The riskier approach: one tenant pays the whole bill and collects from the others. That creates reimbursement disputes and accounting nightmares. Put the utility structure in writing in the lease. Be specific. Example: tenant pays hydro and internet. Landlord pays water, garbage, and hot water. Utilities fee: $150 per month, separate from rent. If it's not written, it's a dispute waiting to happen. Secondary suites and bedroom conversions can add significant income, but only if they're legal. That means they need to meet building code requirements. There are rules about bedroom egress, emergency escape routes, for safety. Don't guess on this. Check with your city about permits and building code requirements. A cheap shortcut today becomes an expensive problem. Insurance issues, orders to remedy, disputes. If you do add a suite or bedroom, keep a paper trail: permits, inspections, contractor invoices, photos before and after. This protects you with insurance, future buyers, and tenancy disputes. One more setup decision. Who is your ideal tenant? Students care about internet quality and transit. Young professionals want modern finishes and workspace. Families want parking, storage, and predictable costs. Match your upgrades and rules to the tenant you're targeting. If you're aiming at families, ensure laundry is easy, storage is clear, and parking is reliable. If you're targeting students, ensure Wi-Fi is strong and the unit is near transit. For tax purposes, keep your records clean. Repairs, fixing what broke, go in this year. Capital improvements, upgrading or extending life, often go on the balance sheet. Save invoices and describe the scope. Kitchen renovation, countertops, appliances, lighting versus kitchen repair, replaced broken faucet. This matters when you file with the CRA. Keep everything dated and organized. Here's the pre-tenancy checklist. Before you advertise, finish the big upgrades: kitchen, bathroom, safety items. Write down your utilities structure and include it in the lease. Gather 10 comparables and price your rent defensively based on that research. Photograph the condition. Document it. This protects you at move-out. And if you're adding a suite, confirm the permits and code requirements with the city. The payoff. When a tenant moves in, you've already locked in the rent, set clear expectations about utilities, and made sure the unit is positioned correctly in the market. That reduces disputes, improves retention, and protects your ROI. Next up is Module 3, Pricing in BC. We dive deeper into market analysis, comparable searches, and how to set rent that's both competitive and defensible. When you're ready, join me in Module 3, The Art and Science of Pricing.